Alright, let's get this set up. Oh, I bid farewell to the ports and the land. I paddle away from brave England's white sands to search for long ago forgotten friends, to search without sleeping to the place of sailors in, as the souls of the dead in the space of mind. I'll search without ceasing to all I can find. I fear not the weather, I fear not the sea. I remember the fallen, do they think of me? My bones in the ocean forever will be. Come on. Of my ears. Okay, there we go, finally. Alright. I'm gonna pull this back up. Should have fixed the problem. Now I can turn my phone and go to here it is. Man, that was a hunt. No, turn off. There we go. All right, hello guys. Glad you are joining me tonight. Looks like we got 16 people already. So two questions that I saw right off the bat were, what was I singing? I was just humming Bones in the Ocean, which is a sea shanty. I heard that the other day and it was just on my mind, so I decided to sing it. And am I playing with viewers tonight? No, because as I've said many times, there's this weird problem that whenever I stream, if I try to play with someone else, it will either kick them, it will make the stream buggy, or it will kick me. And so, as you can see, my NAT type is red right now, so it's not a good idea to try. Just until we can figure out this whole internet crap that it's going through, it's not a good idea. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started, okay? Let's get started. Looks like I've got Valiant Warrior and Strong Warrior. Breach Warrior I can do later when we're doing Breach matches. Alright, let's do this thing. Let's dive in. How to play as a knight. Hey Raven, how many more days until the reveal? Get me back in there. They will do the reveal of the new hero next Thursday, so the 21st. And I will be doing a live stream reacting to the reveal. I will be doing a live stream, so be sure to tune into that. I am super excited. It's going to be awesome. Am I right, gang? Yeah, okay. Bones in the Ocean, otherwise known as the Sad Sea Song. That's not the only sad sea shanty, but that is one of them. There's also Lowlands Away, which is a sad one. So that's one for sure. Anyways, at a concert, see you. Well, later, Killer Panda. Speak of the devil, the connection, bro. Yeah, see, I told you. Adam wasn't late for once. Fantastic. Also, Nova King has finally showed his face. Oh, cool. Cool. Glad that people are feeling up to that. I just don't do it often because I don't have a good camera, and no one should have to look at my ugly mug. So y'all are blessed. Y'all don't live near me. You don't have to put up with my ugly mug every day. You only have to put up with it with the occasional video where I make a video. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go. Oh shoot, my boy in A's in trouble. I'm coming, Warlord. Hold on a little. He didn't make it.
You lost.
Hey guys, I'm coming to play. No. Thanks, buddy. Good job, Hito. These guys, they keep popping our revenge. I appreciate it, though, for sure. Alright, going back. Come on, wake me up, wake me up. Wake me up inside, wake me up inside. Save me. There we go. Alright, hang on, boys. I'm a-coming. I'm a-coming. The freight trains are rolling. Oh, no, Atlas died. Not Atlas. Hold on, Warden. Don't do anything reckless. What am I saying? You're Warden. There we go.
You captured Zone A.
How did I not dodge that?
You captured Zone C.
Ooh, good move. But my warlord came to save me. That Hitakiri's whole game plan is to constantly alternate heavies. Just keep throwing heavies back and forth between people. It's funny, though, because honestly, I'd probably do the same thing. I do that a lot with Shaolin, believe it or not. That's one of my game plans with Shaolin. Problem is, if that's the only game plan those Hitakiris have, it's not going to work out in the long run. Alright, you guys, let's go. Hi. What the?
Lost Zone C.
Ah, come on. I thought I timed it. Oh, well. Hang on, Warden. There you go. Pop that revenge. Give him what for, Warden. Make those Hitakiri suffer. You almost got it. Yes! Alright, you got it. I'm going to go to back them up at C. They're having some trouble.
You captured Zone A.
Come on. Ah! I'm not doing well. I'm not doing well. This is like Dead by Daylight the other night. Just not doing well. Oh well. What's this? Yeah, yeah, you're right. I just noticed that. 2 Shaolin, 2 Hitakiris. Are they all friends? They might be. I don't know. At least a few of them might be. Seems a little strange to me, but they're just teaming up. 2 Shaolin, 2 Hitakiri. How come that didn't guard break? I feel like that should have guard broken. Ah, what the heck? How am I doing? My 1 kill? 1 kill and 5 oh, man. Yeah, guys, not a good night. Not a good night to be Raven if I'm doing this bad. Oh, man. I need to turn in my YouTuber license. You're not allowed to be this bad if you're a YouTuber. Alright, I'm gonna go to A, but they're just sitting 2 and 2, so this is very irritating. Okay, well, I picked. Ah! I know I hit the parry button, and what a bitch move to throw your 4th feet just because you were having trouble. How sad is your life? How sad is your playstyle when you outnumber a dude 2 to 1, and you have to throw your 4th unblockable feet just to get the kill? That I don't know about you guys, that's kind of cringe. I would not brag about that one. I would not brag about that one. You outnumber me 2 to 1, and you're struggling so hard you have to throw the unblockable 4th. Sure, if that's how you want to flex. Ah! See, you're good. You're a good Hitakiri, or I'm just a shit Lawbringer. I don't know why you threw your 4th. Oh, whatever.
For the unfaithful.
Alright, let's see. Alright, well, looks like we're going to lose this one. Yeah, I know my team is breaking. Thanks for that. Well, I'm going to go back up C. It's the only thing I can think to do. There we go. Got him. Saved us. Alright, well, at least now I have 2 kills. That's how it is. 2 kills, guys. Woo! Oh, you bitch. Well, I shouldn't feel surprised. You're the bitch who threw the 4th feet on me twice in a goddamn row. Oh, well. Anyway, back to chat. Let's see. Hey, Raven, what do you think is the most brutal period of history in terms of warfare and people pre-modern era? I really couldn't say, because we'd have to get a standard for what brutality represents. Is it number of deaths? Is it the manner in which deaths were done? Like, that's a hard metric to hit, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. I don't think you can parry that. You can. You are fully capable of parrying the 4th feet. The problem is she constantly throws it when I'm outnumbered, which I'm like, is that really what you want to do? Is that really your game plan? Just wait until you can outnumber me and then throw the 4th? Anyway. By the way, Raven, have you ever played League of Legends? And if so, who's your main? I don't play League of Legends, so I can't answer that. Lawbringer's shove is too slow. Don't rely on it as much. Yeah, you're probably right. Raven, you want to see my Grim Reaper Lawbringer? Sure. Mind if I join you? No, no one's joining. Like I told them, I've been telling y'all. Oh, Stressful quit. That heat security from earlier, they quit. What a surprise. Anyway, mind if I? No one's joining me tonight because my internet just sucks. My internet will not allow people to join. I mean, you'll join, but then it'll either cause a stream to get buggy, it'll kick the person who joined, or it'll kick me. And the other problem with it is, once one person joins, my chat explodes with people begging to join, and I don't want to spend the whole night just trying to get people to join. Not when my internet's bad enough anyway that the more people who join, the less likely it'll be stable. I think what needs to happen is we need to get a new internet provider, or something new needs to happen, because right now my NAT is at red, so I don't think anybody could join anyway. To clarify, Raven, not necessarily casualty counts, but how many people in the war treated each other. Well, again, that comes down to, like, I mean, you could argue that several wars in ancient China were incredibly brutal and cruel to each other. You could argue that some of the Roman campaigns in Germania were incredibly brutal. Like, there are tons of ways you can analyze brutality in war. Yeah, so I don't know what I would classify as the most brutal. Personally, I wouldn't be able to tell you. All right, let's see who needs the work. Let's go Griffin. I have a good feeling about Griffin. Which probably means I'm going to do terribly, but we'll see. Hey Raven, how likely will something like for happen again? A fantasy world with knights, Vikings, and samurai. You mean like in terms of a game? I don't think we'll ever get another game like this. Are there any other animals besides horses reliable in war? Dogs can be useful, but horses are usually your go-to because of the cavalry aspect. Hannibal and others tried to use war elephants, but elephants can become just as much of a problem for your own men as they are for the other guys, so I'm not sure I would really recommend elephants. Let's see. I'm trying to think of other animals that are reliable in war, because a lot of animals you just can't rely on. There's going to be a lot of problems with using different kind of animals, but since horses are so useful for cavalry purposes, I would just say horses are probably your best bet. I just hope Ubisoft won't take away the game at some point, because they can. I don't think they will take it away anytime soon, because there's still a large variety of people playing it. Like, we've still got a pretty good following. Despite people saying, game dead, I quit the game and I'm so happy, all that nonsense, people are still playing this game in a large amount. There are still plenty of people who are still devoted to this game, and they've still got at least the rest of this year, and possibly another year after this one to keep going. They're not going to pull it. The reason they're pulling some of their older games is because most people aren't playing them, and they want to treat them as probably DLC content. Because I think that what's going on, like, I know that Assassin's Creed Liberation is being removed from the store on Steam. I think they're just trying to treat it as a DLC content for free now. Raven, thoughts on the new material and new execution? The material looks too much like the black material for me, so I don't really see a point in it. The new execution with fans definitely need to be a Wu Lin specific execution, if you ask me. Because the fans fit too well in Chinese martial arts. And one of our own just quit. Why? I hate when they do that. People just decide, oh, well, I'm done later.
You captured Zone C.
I'll take a look at the image later. Not during the stream. Y'all realize what's going on here. Oh my gosh. So, I was up against a Kyoshin, a pirate, and a warmonger. There is unfair, and then there is that scenario. Ugh. And what's their team got? It looks like they've got 2 Kyoshin, a pirate, and a war... Man! And people thought Conqueror could be cringe. This just got ugly. Hang on, Zerk, I'm on my way. Ooh, good move. Oh, what happened there, son? Ha 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 ha!
You captured Zone A.
Pirate's gonna run, watch him. There we go. Alright, let's turn B around. Oh, you missed me. Bye. I'm going to sea. Have fun. Hi, Kyoshin! Ooh, good move. Got him. My first execution of the night, I think. Oh, crap. How come I'm not parrying at any of the right times I'm supposed to? Like, I keep thinking that I'm going to parry, but I don't. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm ingested with the cringe. Alright, I'm going to see you again. Hang on, Raider. Hang on, baby Raider, I'm coming. Oh, you bitch pirate! Ah! Oh, well, that happened. Oh, well, I mean, it's what happens, and I'll bet you anything Pirate's gonna go try it again. Because they are creatures of habit, those pirates. Ooh, good move. You're gonna like seeing that, aren't you?
You lost Zone A.
Ah! Dang it! Keep falling for the same thing. I need to stop dodging. Dodge heavies are not the way. Oh well. How am I doing? 3 takedowns this time. Well, it's better than last time. Let's see, what we got?
You captured Zone A.
Wow, lots of stuff coming in and I haven't read any of it. Hey Raven Knight, from all the Warhammer Chaos Gods, who do you think is the least heretically unforgivable? They're all heretical. That's the thing about the Chaos Gods do. They're all heretical. They're all heretical. They're all opposed to the Emperor.
You lost Zone A.
Okay. Just stay away from him. Stay away from him. Hold on, guys. I'm going to back away. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. Yeah! We got her. Yeah! Ah, Kyoshin, you salty jerk. Oh, well. Anyway, Raven, I recently played a really toxic breach match against Sanu, 2 Kyoshin, and they lost. It happens. That was heretical. That was awful. That was okay, guys. I want to just express how awful that was. Every one of us just fed that boy's revenge so hard. This is not going to be a good night for me, is it? This is just not going to be a good night for me.
You lost.
I have a lot of those. I have a lot of bad nights. I mean, I'm not going to stop trying. I'm not a quitter, but man, is this not looking good. I need to get my game on.
You captured Zone A. Pugnimus.
Oh my gosh, it's adorable. Launch your fourth, then run over for the quick hit. Oh my gosh. See, I don't use the Pirate's Force unless it's against multiple people. You're so scared you gotta use it on one person. Oh man, I'm learning stuff about these players. Oh my gosh! I knew the pirate would do that again! I knew it! This pirate is a creature of habit! Oh man, I'm hurting. I'm hurting, guys. This is a dark night to be the Raven. This is a dark night. I've got 8 deaths! Oh man, what's wrong with me? Okay. Head in the game. Let's do this. I am not gonna die that easily. Are we really doing this right now? Oh God! Okay. Just God, that is so dark. It's so hard to stomach. I constantly keep getting double teamed by these people. I don't do too badly when it's just 1-on-1, but when it becomes 2-on-2 or 2-on-1, oh man, I am on the struggle fest right now. Hold on, I gotta retort. Oh! 10 deaths. 10 deaths. Guys, what the heck? If this gets any worse, I'm going back to playing bots.
You lost Zone C.
Man, this is hard. This is hard, guys. This is hard. I cannot stomach this. Oh, man. a good night.
Confidence.
11, I think? Yeah. When you've died 11 times in a match where the other highest is 9...
You captured Zone A.
Run away now, pirate! I know that's what you want to do. Ah! Fine, whatever. Back to the chat. Alright, so 12 deaths. Anyway. How does Raven keep falling for rush attacks like this? Because I suck. And before anyone says anything, that was a joke. I don't know what the joke was. I was watching my old For Honor replays when I didn't even know how to parry. Good times, folks. How's your For Honor weekend goes, folks? Well, right now it's going bad. Have to give Raven credit. I have never seen a guy suck so badly at this while still being able to do deflex. Well, thanks. I appreciate you saying that. I don't think Griffin can do deflex, but yeah, I know I suck.
Defeat.
Still, you are holding on, quote, well. No, I wasn't. I was destroyed. Anyway, let's see what else. At this point, Griffin might as well be summarized the most beginner-friendly of the heroes in the game. Yeah, he's pretty beginner-friendly. I just suck as him. Well, I got my night order done at the very least, so there's that. Let's see if I do poorly in the next match, too. I'm just expecting it. I'm just expecting it. Alright, let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's get, story. Let's add that one. Alright, let's do it. Let's see if I can, do well this time. Doubtful, but we'll see. As long as they didn't get an execution on you, you won. They didn't get the satisfaction of the execution. Well, neither did I. Hey Raven, question: did any samurai clans in feudal Japan worship or sacrifice specific kami? Kami, you see, you're making the mistake of thinking kami were like deities that you would worship inherently. Kami were just spirits. They were basically the gods of nature, and you didn't necessarily worship them. You paid them respect. You basically recognized that all things in nature had kami in them, or kami as a part of them, and you needed to respect the things around you. You know, like you have kami in the grass, kami in the trees, kami in the rocks, and you need to show respect to the things around you, because if you disrespect the kami, then nature can bite you in the butt. That's karma. You know? Thought I'd drop by. How's it going? Thanks, Dry. Not so well. I have not looked at your Death Lawbringer, dude. I'm in the middle of a freaking match and a live stream. I can't put it down to go look. Opinions on the new material? I already answered that, Adam. I said I think it looks too much like the black material, so I don't care. I'm like, it looks too much like what we already have, so I don't care about it. As much as I try to see the good in some heroes, Pirate is just cringe. I can stand Pirate better than I can stand Conk right now. Okay, I can stand Pirate better than I can stand Conk. But here's the thing. It's not so much the hero for me, it's how people play. Like, for example, I fought against some Pirates who genuinely were tough and gave me a run for my money. Because they were actually really skilled and mixed things well. But then I fought Pirates who, like the Pirate of the last match, just did a bunch of ledge attacks, shot you with their 4th beat just so they could get an easy kill. Like, I love that. That was the funniest part of the night so far to me. Just here's the thing. Fourth feats, I tend not to use them on one-on-one scenarios. I try to treat it only when I'm being ganked, or when I'm surrounded, or when there's just too many people for me to handle. Then I will use my fourth feat in those situations. But using the fourth feat, just like you're low on health, you roll away and then shoot at one person, I'm like, I don't know, that seems desperate. I try not to be that guy if I can help it. But alright, we're going Nucia, because as someone pointed out in the chat, I've been lucky with Nucia, so maybe we'll be lucky this time. It's possible. I find that Nucia is not as strong against assassins and dodge specialists. Nucia is easily the weakest character in the game. No cap. One down. Yep. That's the thing. Nobushi's trap attacks only work on those who are reflexive. That Nobushi just knew, no, I've got too many options with which to deal with this nonsense.
You are my life savior.
Thank you. Wait, so one of theirs quit already? That seems a bit early, but okay. I don't mind. But so far I'm doing better than I did. I've got at least one kill. That's something, I suppose. Alright, back to it. I'm healed up. Let's go. I died before I could do the execution, but I got the kill. That's what matters. That's all that matters. I'm going up to A to see if I can take it. But I'm doing better. I'm the only one on the team who's died, but at least I'm doing better. Hi, Nobu. God, that Nobushi. Oh, that Nobushi. Gosh. Okay, whatever. Anyway, wow, lots of chat coming in. What's your main heroes, chat, from all factions? Oh. Thoughts on the Faith Healers? I don't know what the Faith Healers are. Man, if dying in combat games makes you cry, then stop playing games. I'm not crying. I was lamenting the fact that I wasn't doing well tonight. Anyway. Kill that guy. Just try to clear B as best I can, I suppose. There we go. Ah! Alright. Alright. Okay, I've died 3 times and only gotten 2 kills, but I can come back from this. I can come back. Alright, we can still come back from this, guys. It's not hopeless. It's not hopeless. That shinobi just happens to be a god, so we will just have to be god killers. Got one, and I was canceled out of the execution. Stop canceling me out, bots. Make it very hard to do my job. That pirate's fighting the shinobi and getting his butt kicked.
You captured Zone A.
Come get me, buddy. Nice. Come get me. Alright, I can wait until backup arrives if you want. Or you can run away like a bitch. That works too. Didn't want to fight me? Didn't want to stick around? Man, I see what you are, Shinobi. I see what you are. It's nothing to be proud of, I'll tell you that right now. Oh, Nobushi ate it. Shinobi, how did running away treat you? Did it work out for you in the end? No, I guess it didn't. Looks like Raider just axed you.
Victory!
Yeah! We won one, guys, and I was still the worst on the team, but that doesn't matter, because we won. We did it! Yes! Alright, let's see. Hey, Raven, in detail, what detail, accessory, piece of armor, or clothing would you put on Nobushi's armor if you could make one? I do not know. Raven, who would you support after Caesar's death, Pompey, Mark Antony, or Octavian? I do not know. DM, as a wise man once said... Oh, you're talking to someone else. We got the win. Raven won. Yeah, like, genuinely, I can't take the credit for that win, though, guys. Like, I was not the best. I did better than the last few matches. I'm just better with Nobu. Not Nobu. Nusia, I guess. Alright, but I've got to play as some strong characters now. I've got to play as some heavies, so let's see. Strong Slayer, huh? Strong Slayer. Do you have any advice for getting better at the game? Why are you asking me? I'm not even good at the game. Practice, I guess. Don't be afraid to play against other people, because they teach you good skills. Like, I've learned a lot from playing against other people. I've learned some new tricks. Let's see. Here we go. Let's go the big guy. Let's go the big guy. I might get lucky with the big guy. I've been lucky before. Anyway, back to the chat. Alright. Get Deborah. I might have to get her later. Raven, if you could, who would you rework? Nusha. Octavian was pretty Chad, to be honest. He definitely learned that from Caesar. Yeah, he did. Hey, Raven, I forgot to ask this last stream, but can you be a Catholic without being a Christian, or are the two a package deal? No, Catholicism is a Christian denomination. Although I know plenty of, like, the way I look at it is this. Not all Catholics are Christian. There are plenty of Catholics that I know who do not live according to the Bible. And if you don't live according to the Bible, I don't care what church you go to, you're not a Christian. Hey Ma, Raven 1, where's the confetti? Yeah, that's a good question. Where's the confetti? What is the most chill hero nobody hates playing against the most? Gosh, is there one? I feel like everyone hates one character for some reason or another. I guess Warden. I've never known anyone who got scared of Warden. Who's another? Who's another one that no one's scared of? I haven't seen many people sweat over Valkyrie, although I know that they're dangerous. Most people don't care too much about Jormungandr, sadly. And I still know most people don't care about Nusha that much. Most aren't afraid of Nusha. So yeah, those are the ones. How the hell can you be Catholic without being Christian? That's like being a Satanist without having any religious belief. here's the thing. I've seen people who say, "Hey, I'm a Catholic," and then here's the thing. Like, think about it like this. There's a Catholic belief, and I don't know if all Catholics practice this, but this is one that I've heard, where they go to confession early and confess to a sin they plan to commit later. Like, forgive me, Father, I'm going to be sinning tomorrow night. That's not Christian. That's not a Christian ideal. You don't confess and ask for forgiveness for sins you are going to commit. You ask for forgiveness of sins you have committed. Because here's the thing. When you live a life according to Christ, you detest sin. You do not want to live in sin. You want to avoid sin. You want to try not to live according to sin. Now, will you sin? Yes, most likely you will, because no one's perfect, and that's bound to happen. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, Raider, where did you come from? I didn't even see you. But see, that's the thing. That's not a Christian ideal. Like, if you think, oh, well, I can just confess to a sin I'm going to commit soon, and I'll be fine, then you don't understand how salvation works. There's another one where they say you should pray to the Mother Mary. There's nothing to deify about the Mother Mary. Mary was the mother of Jesus, but that does not make her a goddess or somehow equal to Jesus. Praying to the Mother Mary means nothing. I've heard some arguments for it. Well, you know, she's the mother of Jesus, so if you pray to Mother Mary to ask on your behalf, then Jesus will listen to his own mother. And I'm like, that's incredibly stupid. Like, no cap, that is incredibly stupid. Hi, bye. Because Jesus doesn't... Get out of here. Thank you for that. Oh, God dang it. At least I held off for Shaolin to show up. Man, that was... I thought I had him, too. But no, that turned ugly fast. Pick me up, brother. Pick me up. I'll back you up. The fat man lives. Shaolin got him from behind. Good job, Shaolin. I appreciate the assist. Sometimes it feels good to be the big guy. I'll just wait here and build up my feet. There you go, Tiandi. Get him. Hello, pirate. Hello, Hitakiri. Thank you. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. Ah, the light from another direction. My only weakness. Well, it's not my only weakness. It's one of many weaknesses, but I've become used to them.
You captured Zone C.
At least I'm not doing terrible this round. How am I doing? I'm still at the bottom, and I've gotten the most deaths, but, you know, I'm not doing terrible. My thing is, I just don't want to drag my team down. That's what it comes down to. But I do believe that there are many people in this world, in answer to the previous thing, that claim to be Christian, but don't adhere to Christian beliefs. There are two ways that a lot of people like to look at Christianity. They like to look at Christianity as an evil, hateful faith that teaches you bigotry and wickedness, and teaches you to be intolerant. And then you got the people... hold on. Ah! Oh well. I held my own for a little bit. Anyway, so you got people who think that Christianity is an evil, hateful religion of bigotry and intolerance. They're wrong. And then you got the people who lie about Christianity saying, oh, it's a religion that allows me to do all this and this and this and that. And if you don't agree with this, then you're just not reading the Bible correctly. And my response is, you don't understand the Bible and you're possibly heretical. I'm going to sneak around and go to A. Because these guys are ganking, and the biggest weakness to ganking is to just go to another zone. Like, because if they're just all going to all four bum rush one place, then the best thing I can do is go to the zone that they're not and take it.
You lost Zone C.
Look at that. I'm taking it.
You captured Zone A.
And now you're going to watch one sneak away to come take it back. Or he's just going to try to fight for B for a little while. That's fine. We just took back C.
You captured
So
Zone
fat lot
C.
of good that's going to do you. I'm going to wait here for the enemy. Because they'll come here. Yep, here comes one now. Come on, Peacekeeper. Oh my gosh, you did. Really? Alright, good job, honey. I love it. Why do people do that? Why do people choose to throw their 4th feet when you have him clearly outnumbered? You have me clearly outnumbered. Throw a 4th feet. Just I'm like, no! Save the catapult for Zone B where you're gonna need it, son! You're dumb. You people are dumb. Oh my gosh. I mean, there's dumb, and then there's you, sir.
You lost
Ooh.
Zone C.
I don't want to be you. That's a Kyle move right there. Taking back, see? You thought we would break that easy? No, sir.
You captured Zone C.
All right, let's go back up my boys. No. Why didn't it let me parry that? I don't know. Why wouldn't it let me parry that? Because Peacekeeper was stopping me? Screw that. Oh, that's so cringe. And how'd I do overall? Oh, man. Guys, I'm sucking tonight. Anyway.
You lost Zone C.
Oh my gosh. I'm reading through some of the chat comments now. Let me see. I have to go, my lord. Possibly see you next stream. All right, man. I'll see you next stream, maybe. But anyway, so the question was, what would the world look like without religion? It would look pretty bad. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing, guys. When it comes to faith and religion, I would rather a person have a faith in something than feign intelligence and like a superiority complex by claiming that they believe in nothing. You know, it's this idea that, oh well, you know, I'm better than everyone else because I've figured out the secret that there is nothing to believe, that everything's all subjective. You know, oh, we won, cool, that didn't help. But everyone thinks, oh, because I'm an atheist, because I don't believe in something, I'm somehow morally superior. And I'm not saying all atheists think that way, but I hear it all the time. I hear atheists claim that we Christians, or we people who believe, are just superstitious morons who still need to figure out how the world works, who don't believe in science. I do believe in science. I do think that science exists. I do accept scientific principles. But the fact remains that religion isn't about defying science, it's about understanding morality. People who say, I don't need religion to teach me not to kill people, then my response is, well, what do you need? What do you require without religion? What is it? It's common sense. Common sense. But you're the same people who claim that barbaric savages in the past killed each other, and not all of them were religious. Not all of them were Christian. Not all of them were Muslim. Not all of them were Jewish. What would you say to those people? There are plenty of people in the past who were barbaric savages and killed people without faith. I mean, I don't know where you get that kind of logic of, like, people will say religion teaches people to kill people, but I don't need religion to teach me not to kill people. Well, which is it? Does religion inherently lead to slaughter and death? Or does it teach us to do something we don't inherently need to learn? Because that's the thing. If you say, look, the Bible says thou shalt not kill, but I don't need it to teach me that. Okay, so you admit the Bible teaches us thou shalt not kill. Then why do you say all wars in history have come from religion when there's a clear text in the Bible that you admit exists saying don't do it? Like, which is it? Which story are we going with today, sir? I think that's what it comes down to for me. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You gotta pick one, and then we can have a discussion about it. Let's go Kant, because I feel like being toxic. Alright, anyway. Here's the thing. Even if you don't want to believe in the tenets of Christianity, you can't deny that the Western world was founded on Judeo-Christian principles. Most of our Bill of Rights and our beliefs in society and our standards of living and laws were founded on Judeo-Christian principles. So, I mean, even if you don't believe in God, in Jesus or God or any of what they said, you cannot deny that we are founded on the standards of those. One thing that I find very funny, mercy, the idea of mercy, was not a common concept taught in the ancient world. You want to know the common concept taught in the ancient world? Might makes right. The man with the biggest weapon holds all the power. The big bad guys are the ones who win. Revenge is the way to go. Someone wrongs you, you wrong them right back. You know, an eye for an eye, you know? Beat other people black and blue. Assert your authority to gain dominance. You know, these were the lessons of the old world. The old world taught you to take what you needed to because you didn't know what was coming tomorrow. Fight and destroy those who stand against you. If someone wronged you, you wrong them too. You know, that was the idea of the ancient world. That was what was taught. Mercy was a relatively Christian worldview. The idea of mercy, forgiving others, showing kindness to others rather than hatred. Want to know one of the common things you read about in the Bible? To love your enemy. That would have been laughed at by many other cultures at the time period. One of the things that the Japanese mocked when Christianity was first introduced and Jesus was explained, they asked, what kind of God? What kind of great leader who's supposed to be all-powerful willingly allows themselves to be killed by their enemies? And then when you answer, he taught love and peace and respect for your enemies. And they would have said, that's ridiculous. You have to destroy your enemy. You break them so that they'll never be a problem. You don't forgive. And yet, we teach mercy as a standard in today's world. Okay, we can be honorable as long as you stick to it. Good move. I'm not fighting you. I'm being honorable now. You remember that. There we go. Remember that I was honorable. Remember that I was honorable. I did not get involved in that. We had a little moment, so we're honorable now. But that's something that people tend to forget. Mercy was not something taught in the ancient world. Mercy was not something regularly discussed in the ancient world. Y'all know that, right? Y'all remember what the Japanese form of mercy was? Seppuku. Kill yourself. That was mercy to them. Allowing you to live with your dishonor was an insult. To them, mercy, what we would consider mercy, was an insult.
You lost Zone C.
Ooh, we got a bot 3. Hold on, I thought you were all honorable there, What happened, Shaolin? I was all honorable. I didn't get involved with you, but no, you're gonna attack. Yeah, all right, Shaolin. You threw that out the window. You threw that one out the window, Shaolin. I show you honor. You stab me in the back. You get what you deserve, Shaolin. I will destroy you. And then if I get a message, God, you're tucked, I'm gonna say, you attack me from behind, biatch. You get what you deserve. Hold on, Raider. I'm coming to back you up. Hold on, Raider. Hold on, Raider. Reina is on her way. Reina is on her way. Hi. All right. This is going to feel sweet for all the right reasons.
You captured
Yeah,
Zone C.
thanks. Thanks, Pirate. Shaolin, how's it feel? How's it feel, Shaolin? How does that feel? Does that ground taste nice? It should. I hope he comes back. I hope he comes back to see. I want him. Anyway. Where was I? Oh yeah, back to the chat. Man. Yeah, but Mercy went out the window with that. Mercy went out the window. Just doing that. Hi. Someone kill him, please. Thank you. Thank you. He's dead. And now I feel better.
You're a good friend.
I'll sit right here. I'm going to sit right here. I don't care that I've only got one kill. I do not care. If he comes back, I got him. If he comes back, I got him. Yep, there he is. Run away now. Run away. There you go. Run away. Run away. Run away, Shaolin. I saw him execute. Good, good, good. Run, pirate. I'm right behind you. Get in there. I got you. There we go. In the world of For Honor, one thing you must learn is there is no mercy. There's honor. In fact, there's for honor, but there is no mercy. Anyway, where was I? Checking chat. Ah, hi. Hey, Shaolin. Come here, Shaolin. I'm not even gonna emote spam. You're not worth it. Not even gonna emote spam.
You captured Zone A.
You aren't worth my time. Oh, he picked himself up. Okay. Are you going to C? Are you going to C? They're going to C.
Lost Zone C.
And you're done.
Victory.
Walk away slowly. Cool guys don't look at explosions. There we go. Yeah! That's how it's done, boys. Anyway, where were we? Hey, Raven, I got to say, rewatching the Legends videos really got me through a graduation week. Thank you, man. Correct on the no mercy thing, because Mercy the Peacekeeper appears in one story mission. Oh, and never again, so it's technically correct to say Mercy is dead. Anyway. Mercy is a virtue that is hard to come by, but it is a value we should always strive towards. Correct, Springtrap. But yeah, I think that people misunderstand Christianity the most. I think of all the faiths out there, people misunderstand that one the most. And I think it's because they want to turn Christianity into something it's not. You know, they want to turn Christianity into this thing that will fit what they want. What time I got? I got time for one more Dominion. One more Dominion, then we switch to 2 breach modes. Does Raven even use live chat? What do you mean? My overall take on Mercy in this don't torture, just got to get their deaths over with so that you can move on to something else. But yeah, like, let me pick my hero first and then I'll continue with what I was saying. Who to play. I'm close to done with Pirate. Let me show off my new, pop star Pirate. This is not the Pirate whose legend I've made. I have not made a legend about this Pirate. I just made this one for fun. This one, I call her the pop star Pirate, because she just looks like she needs to be in a K-pop video. Only, I feel like she'd be part of the boy band than the girl band, right? Because the funny thing about girl K-pop bands is they're actually very attractive. Well, for the most part, I gotta say, there were a few that didn't appeal. But most of the boy K-pop bands, they all look like that. They all look like that. Anyway. Hello, greeting from Brazil, Raven. Thank you for your lore videos. It helped me a lot on understanding the For Honor universe. I appreciate that. Thank you. Why does she look like a K-pop star? Because she is a K-pop idol. Actually, dear God, I forgot how much I hate Pirates K-pop headgear. Actually, I'll be nice to this one. While it doesn't look good, it's better than the ones with all the piercings on the nose and ear, and ugh, it's so bad. I hate those. This one at least doesn't have piercings, so there's that. Raven, that pirate looks like the kind of appearance a white supremacist would ruin for literally everyone else. Yeah, she kind of does. But as I was saying, you know, one of the things that I get asked a lot when people learn that I'm a Christian is they ask me, how do I account for crimes that Christians do? Well, like they say, your God is supposed to be a God of love and mercy and blah, blah, blah. How can you account for things bad that Christians do? And there are three ways that I answer that. Well, three parts, anyway. The first one is I always say, well, okay, I can't deny that some Christians do bad things, for sure. But then how do you account for all the atheists, or Buddhists, or Muslims, or Jews, or Hindus who do bad things? Their faiths teach peace, supposedly, too. Their ideals teach peace. Like, why do they do bad things? Maybe it's because we're all human. Maybe it's because we're all prone to error, just whatever we believe. So, no matter what your faith or what you believe, you may do something objectively evil at some point. Maybe. That could be a part of it. The second thing I'll say is this. I think that a lot of people believe that that Jesus will somehow solve all the world's problems, and if he doesn't, then he must be false. And that's not how that works. Just because there are people who do bad things in Jesus' name does not mean that Jesus himself is corrupt, or that the faith itself is corrupt. Get my stamina back. And then the other thing I always ask is, do you really want to know the answer to that, or are you just trying to trap me in my own words? Like, genuinely, I feel like that happens a lot. Let's sneak over to C and take that back. Because I feel like if we take that back, we can get an easy lead here. Got it. Yeah! And my first speed is activated. Alright. Here comes my challenger. Oh, shoot.
You lost Zone A.
Ah! I was doing good! I was doing good, and then they just outplayed me. Oh well. Happens. Let's see. I love this Horde game. So do I.
Zone A.
Raven, why is your pirate posted like that? I just wanted to have fun. Wanted to make something funny. I'm allowed to do that. Guys, why are you ganking in? At least one of you go to B or C. Come on. You're only making it easier for them to win. Yeah, not as fun when you get ganked, is it, pirate? Alright, let's go up to A and heal up before I go running over to C. Go, Shigoki, I got this point. Or do you know who I am and you know that I don't got this point at all? Probably a smart Shigoki right there. Someone save me! Lord Jesus, help me now! No! Well, that happened. At least I, well, okay, I'm not doing great, but I'm doing better than I was. Alright, I'm back up. Let's rock. Seems maybe dumb, but who was Friedrich Nietzsche again? He was a philosopher. I know very little else about him other than that. Ah! Dang it. I don't think we're going to win this one. They've got a pirate, a Kensei, a griffin, and a Shaolin. I have a feeling this one will not end well for us. Because we've got a Nusha, the weakest character in the game. Although she's doing very well. We got a Goki, who's kind of helping, and a Warmonger, who's, well, let's face it, they're all doing better than me. They are all doing better than me, so I have no room to judge or to criticize, so I'll just shut up now. Damn it. You know, it's like, when I wake up, it's like, let's count the seconds to how long it takes me to die. Goki, I need you to stop sitting in A and actually do something other than that. I need you to contribute, man. Boosting A is nice, but we gotta take C. We gotta force these guys to separate. Because right now they know all they have to do is run to B to gank. They know that's all they have to do to win this. Just keep pressing B and gank. We need to force them to separate. And that means we apply pressure. So I'm going to C, because that's exactly where this Kensei is headed. Ah! Okay. Ah, man. I should look into other games. Or maybe I need to focus my channel on doing other things, like just writing, because damn, I'm not doing well. What language is Pirate? She's speaking Cantonese. Because Pirate is based on Chengshi, the famous pirate from Canton. And as such, she speaks Cantonese.
You captured Zone C.
Got you! Oh, thank you! All right, yes! Yes, one left and he's almost dead. Guys, just go down there and kill him. Stop. Go down there and kill him. Go down there and kill him. You revived Pirate, damn it. I almost had him. You could have. Oh, man, now he's going to revive his whole team. He's going to revive his whole team now. There, Shaolin's dead. Now finish off Pirate and Kensei and we've got this. And I'm still the worst on the team, but you know what? I don't feel entirely like crap. It shows how bad I am when I'm playing Pirate, who everyone claims is the most broken, and I'm still the worst on the team.
Victory!
Well, there we go. I played my last Dominion match. Anyway. No, For Honor just sucks. I don't think it sucks. I just don't think I'm good. Hey, Raven, would you do a summary video of the lore of For Honor? I don't need to. That's already been done by someone far more talented. The longer I look at your Pirate Raven, the more she looks like a gingerbread pagan man. She could be. Terrible pirate fashion. I was just going with something funny. Calm down. What is something you disagree with on the devs? I disagree with a lot of things that the devs do. Let me be very clear about something, guys. Just because I like For Honor doesn't mean I simp to the devs. I've been accused of that, though. People have legitimately accused me of simping to the developers because I actually still like this game. Like, when I actually say, guys, I actually still think this game is pretty good, and I don't think it's that bad, I actually get people telling me, dude, why do you simp to the developers? And I'm like, I don't simp to them. I just happen to think this game is okay. I still enjoy it. So, geez. Anyway. Let's see. Oh, happy birthday, apparently, Bruno Maximo. That's cool. For Honor really isn't that bad. It has issues, but what game doesn't? Exactly. Every game has issues. I don't see what the issue is. So I don't understand why people have this hate for this game. Because it feels like every time something new happens in the game, everyone just shits on it. Like, oh, game's dead. It's terrible. They don't care. Guys, let me tell you what not caring looks like. Let me tell you what only caring about money looks like. Let me tell you what that looks like. Like I said, the pirate is based on Chung Shu, right? I said that, right? I made that clear? Okay. The pirate is based on Chung Shu. If they really didn't care, if they really did not give a crap about this game and us, they could have just released Jack Sparrow. They could have just released Blackbeard or some random pirate out of history just to look stereotypical and not given a shit about how it might connect into the wider world of For Honor. But no, they actually said, let's make her Chinese, base her on Chung Shu, the pirate queen, from China, and that could tie into the Wulin. So I don't see why people say, oh, they don't care. They do care, I just think that their priorities are off most of the time. And I think that sometimes they oversell. Here's another concept. They don't care about the game. They only care about money. Why do they do testing grounds? Why do you test it? Why even bother upping the? Why even bother upping the state of play of the game if they don't care? You know what they're going to do if they don't care? They're just going to say, "Here's a new hero, play it." Don't you think you should probably balance it? We don't care. Just play it. See, that's the thing for me. I never understood this mentality. They don't care and they only care about money. Look, they're a company. They're going to do things for money. That's the nature of business. You know, you sell a product. You offer a product up for sale. You make us want to buy it. We buy it. They make money, and they use that money to make more products. It's kind of a cycle thing. So I'm not disagreeing that they want money. That's for sure. But saying it's a bad thing that they want to make money. How do you expect them to pay for new updates or how to pay their staff? And this isn't just For Honor. This is any game. Any game where people say they only care about money. Why? Because they make us pay for things in-game. Ooh, horror. How dare they ask that you reimburse them for giving you an experience? Look, not caring about this game would really kill this game. Why? Because they wouldn't add anything new. They just give you what you have and say play it until it's done. Like they just say play this game until we're done making stuff for it. And then they'd eventually say, okay, we're done making anything for it. We don't care anymore. Y'all play crazy sword game. And then we would probably play it for about a year and a half, and then the game would die. That's what happens when people don't care about a game. Now, do I think that Ubisoft does things perfectly? Hell no. Do I think that they could be running For Honor a lot better? Definitely. Do I think that they've made some decisions that I really don't like? Oh, definitely. I think they've made plenty of decisions I don't like. But me sitting here going, "Game's dead and they don't care," who does that help? How do I get anything by being dishonest? And I know what some people are going to do. Well, how can you defend their actions? I'm not going to defend their actions, but I'm not going to lie either. They made Conqueror broken, just like they do with every other hero that they rework. They're either going to be too broken, or they're going to be too weak, or they're going to be too good. Y'all realize that that Shinobi right now is still, in my opinion, a very broken character. And while I do think that objectively Nusha is one of the weakest characters in the game, I have beaten people with her. I had this debate with this one guy who tried to argue that the Wu Lin are bad. They were only added as a cash grab, and if you like the Wu Lin, you're objectively stupid. And when I told him that seems a little wrong to call people who enjoy the Wu Lin objectively stupid, he said, "But it's true." I'm like, wow. Well, way to shit on people who actually enjoy the Wu Lin. Because here's the funny thing, this may come as a shock to you, I enjoy the Wu Lin. I think they're fascinating. And I think their addition to the game is a cool one. I just wish that Ubisoft would do more with them. I wish that the developers did more with the Wu Lin. Either add their own place on the faction map, or maybe give them their own story, or give them more heroes, or something. And I wish they would. But to say people who like the Wu Lin are objectively stupid. Wow. That sounds very tolerant and accepting and kind. No, you don't. I think people sometimes just want to be miserable, genuinely. I think some people genuinely just want to look at this game and say, we want to hate it because things don't happen the way we want. Like Conqueror comes out with a new rework that everyone admitted was broken. It was bad. And you want to know what a gaming company that clearly doesn't care do? They tried to fix it in the first week. Did they do enough? Probably not. But what did they do after that? They tried to fix more. Did they do it well? Debatable. I've heard arguments for both sides. Some are saying that Conqueror's pretty good now. Some are saying that he's too weak now. Some are saying that he's still too OP. I've heard arguments for all sides. But you know what? You know what a game company that doesn't care would do? Deal with it. We upgraded and be happy we even bothered. Got it. Alright, moving on. Break through the gate! Anyway. For Honor players be like, you don't have permission to like the game. Yeah, literally, it feels that way. There are plenty of people out there who say, like I hear this all the time. I see this in constant comment sections, including the comments of my own videos. They'll say, I quit the game, and it's been the best decision I ever made in my life. If you can honestly tell me that quitting a stupid video game is the best decision you ever made, and it somehow de-stressed your life, I think you have bigger problems than For Honor. Because you clearly have your whole worldview and mindset focused on video games. I think that's something to be more concerned about. I quit For Honor, it's the best thing I ever did in my life. Oh, what do you play instead? Rainbow Six Siege. Sir, are you okay? Are you well? Do I need to call you a doctor or a psychiatrist? Because you got something wrong with your head! If you can look at me directly in the eye and say that For Honor is objectively worse than Rainbow Six Siege, I laugh at you. Even the patron saints of Rainbow Six Siege are abandoning it. Want me to tell you the reason why Rainbow Six Siege got super popular? People like Russian Badger, who made constant awesome videos advertising it. And Ubisoft paid them to keep doing it. Now Russian Badger won't touch the game. He will not touch the game. He's now making content for other games because they entertain him more. You want to know the last holdout that I ever saw supporting Rainbow Six Siege? Bosun Bunch and Siege Tales. Bosun has given up the game. He's now playing other games. In fact, his video on the Resident Evil game was one of the funniest I've seen in a while. And Siege Tales, their literal name is Siege Tales. They make animated cartoons making jokes about Rainbow Six Siege. Even he took a long hiatus and is now announcing that he's making content for other games now. But you want to know something funny about For Honor? There are still lots of content creators for Honor that have stuck around. Me, for one. Marco Yolo. Vita Neon. Slanderous. Nova King. Like, there are still plenty of... Now, is the game perfect? No, it is not. And I will never say it is, because I don't think you can ever make a game like this perfect. But I'm also not asking for perfection. I'm asking for love. I'm asking for the developers to care about this game, and they do. I just don't think they always care in the way they should, or that they don't add what they should, or don't add what's necessary. I think that sometimes they go too far. Sometimes they don't add enough. Sometimes I think that, and I don't always think that it's because they don't care. I think a part of it is money constraints. I think there are times where they kind of have to say, you know what, we don't have the money to do all the things we'd like to do. That's why they ask for more money by adding more things, because y'all want us to keep this game alive. We need the money. Because the way I see it, here's how I see it always happening each year. They go into the board of directors meeting. The Ubisoft CEO sits down and says, "Okay, For Honor, should we keep that game alive any longer? How much money has it made us? That's a low number. Why do y'all think that's such a low number? Oh, well, you know, things happen, and people don't want to buy things from us when they're only half-assed. Well, why should we sink more money into it so that you can make less half-assed things? Because there are people who care about this game. Yeah, we've heard that one before. Well, let's just check the comments and regular content updates from people who play this game. Ooh, lots of people are saying it's toxic, unplayable, unfun, no one cares, we don't like it, quitting it was the best thing we've ever done. What do you say to that, developers? Well, there are others, like Raven Knight and others, who say that they like it. Yeah, 1 out of 20. That's really compelling. See, that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid that all this negative press is going to be what really kills For Honor. Because I feel like oh crap, I didn't see that coming. I feel like what Ubisoft will eventually say is, you know, why should we keep sinking money into this? Everyone says they hate it. Why should we sink money into something that everyone says they hate? And you know what'll happen? I guarantee it. When this game finally does die, people are going to go, why? Why did it go? All you had to do was fix it. Well, did you offer suggestions? Because that's something that I always want to do. I want to release a poll one day where I say, okay, guys, give me objectively, how would we fix For Honor to make it perfect? And I want to watch them eat each other alive, because one person's going to say, look, if we just take away Reflex Guard. No, we need Reflex Guard. Take away Hyper Armor. Like, Hyper Armor, Shugoki mains need that. No. No, if we get rid of anything, it's Breach Mode. We hate Breach Mode. What? Well, we love Breach Mode. No, we need to keep that. Get rid of Assassin characters in general. We hate that. Assassins are my main, man. Get rid of bleed damage. That's what we need to get rid of. No, we don't need to get rid of bleed damage. Just make more maps. We've got enough maps. Add more heroes. We've got enough heroes. Just add a new faction. Okay, divide up the faction war, why don't you? We like the faction. See what I mean? No one's gonna agree. No one's going to have a similar understanding or belief in this game. They're going to fight each other because no one can agree what would make this game better. And that's why I think this game will never be perfect, because no one will be 100% satisfied. Everyone will demand something different. Something that I feel is good that's added, someone's going to say is bad. Like, for example, while I think that she's still a little broken, I like the pirate hero. I like the concept. I like that they took influence from Chang'e. I think that's brilliant. I think it's a great way to tie her into the Wulin. I think she's cool. I think it's a cool idea. I was happy with it. And I feel like I'm the Lone Ranger. Because no one else seems to like her. Everyone else is like, no one likes pirate bad, get rid pirate. Like, okay, she needs some work, but is she really so bad that she's killing this game? Yeah, no, they've never made a hero that bad. I recall Griffin getting a lot of hate. Well, Griffin's different. Griffin's better now. Can't Pirate get better? No! I want a male pirate. I want my Blackbeard. And I say, I don't know. I don't think Blackbeard would fit into this world as well as Chang'e. She's not Chang'e! See what I have to deal with on a regular basis? I just killed some of my own guys. Okay. There we go. No, I missed. How'd I miss? There we go. There we go. I got some now. Yeah, I got him that time. Ow! Wait. Is that Apollyon? Is that crippling vibes? Is that crippling vibes behind me? Yeah! Crippling vibes! What a shot. I am sorry. I'm pretty sure you probably were trying to say hi to me earlier, and I did not notice. I was in full ramp mode. Come on. Let's have a swig. Knock it back, buddy. Woo! Yeah! My turn, my turn. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what it is, but I always end up with crippling vibes in my breach matches. It's crazy. It's like he just knows. And sorry for my rant there, guys. It just pisses me off when all I hear is just negative, negative, negative. And I'm not saying you can't criticize the game. For sure, criticize the game. There are things to criticize. I'm not saying that there aren't. But just saying that there's nothing good to talk about with this game, that it's just dead and we should just treat it as such, that the developers don't care and they're not trying to do anything good for the game. I find that hard to stomach on so many levels. I just find that difficult to imagine, because to me, you know what, if they got rid of Rainbow Six Siege tomorrow, I don't think many people will shed a tear. Because at the end of the day, first-person shooter games are a dime a dozen. But I don't think you're ever going to get a game quite like this. I've tried looking for others. I've tried looking for other games. Chivalry 2, Mordau. No, they're just not like this. They're just not like this. And I don't think you'll ever fully get something like this again. Genuinely. Arrow shot. Got him. Ah, revenge. Oh no, bomb! I avoided it. I avoided it. I'm alive. I'm alive and I avoided it. Ah, oh, dang it, minion. Stop attacking me, minions. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry for anyone in the vicinity. You're about to die. I'm sorry. It was a sacrifice I had to make. Yeah, we won, though. We won. Celebrate. Woo! Woo! Yeah, da, 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 da. Yeah, there we go. I like that crippling vibes. Rise from the grave, Apollyon. Anyway. Anyway, where were we? I like Pirate. The only thing I wish is that they give her a better name. Yeah, for sure. I want her to have a better name. Delete the fingers on Shaman's belt. Ubisoft called this year of R6 the most ambitious of all time. They literally postponed the entire year's content to the last season of the year. Yeah, kinda. Anyway, let's see. He didn't even say Zany of all people. Oh, I apologize. I should have said Zany. How could I forget? I think it's because people, I had this one. This is a true story. This is actually funny. I had a person, it was in one of my response videos. It was in the response video that I did to that Tumblrite who made a article about For Honor. And they said, that, I was a piss poor content creator, all that fun stuff. And I said, keep making these comments, dude. You're just feeding the algorithm and helping me out. And he's like, oh yeah, like you're going to make Zany level numbers because of my comments. LOL. And I'm like, why are you even bringing Zany up? Zany had nothing to do with our conversation. I feel like you're being a piss pot now, so stop it. Let's go Sun Hu. And since my recent For Honor and Glory chapter focused on her, let's bring in Xu Ying. Let's bring her in. Y'all like Xu Ying? I like Xu Ying. I like her character. She's going to be a cute character. I enjoy writing Xu Ying. It's actually kind of funny. Actually, you guys probably didn't even notice this, but for those of you who are here, I'm going to tell you the secret. Y'all want to hear a secret? Hey, Raven, are there any famous Christian weapons? Yeah, the halberd, believe it or not. The halberd was developed in predominantly Christian countries. So that's one. But anyway, will there be another sermon vid, just like the Black Prior one? Because that was amazing. Okay, so let me ask y'all a question about the sermon vid. I don't mind making more, but there are only two ways I can do this. There are only two ways I can do more sermon vids, and I don't know how to do them. First, should I make more sermon vids from the perspective of the prior that was speaking? Like, have him give sermons about other warriors. Like, he's giving a sermon to the Black Priors about the Peacekeepers, or giving a sermon to the Black Priors about the Warlords, or giving a sermon to the Black Priors about the Warmongers, like stuff like that. Would you like the Black Prior that I use to be the one giving the sermons? Or do you want me to have other characters give sermons? Like, I don't mind doing that. But keep in mind, like, say that I'm doing a warmonger sermon where I'm speaking as a warmonger. I'm not good at the female voice, as many of you have noticed, and I'm pretty sure most of you would cringe your hearts out if I actually did the entire thing in a female voice. So, which would y'all prefer me to do? Y'all answer me that in the comment section. Not chat, because I won't be able to read it. Answer me that in the comment section, and I'll let you know. But anyway, y'all want to hear a secret about the last For Honor and Glory chapter? Y'all want to hear a secret? Do you wanna? We're defending now, right? Okay. Okay, so here's the secret. In the earlier points of the For Honor and Glory story, I used accents specifically to embody a character who could not speak the local language well. For example, when Hope appeared, the Peacekeeper Hope appeared in the mire to deliver her message to the samurai, she spoke in broken English, much like what you would expect a stereotypical Japanese accent to sound like. She spoke in broken English. That's because the common language of the samurai was Japanese, but since she did not speak Japanese very well, it sounded like broken English. That's why I gave her a weird accent in that chapter, but didn't keep that accent later when the story was from her perspective, right? I kind of messed that up in the last chapter, because if you'll notice, I gave Su Ying a weird accent. I gave her a kind of stereotypically Asian accent. This is not because I am racist, it is because I forgot that I was making that rule. So Su Ying is the only character who has a stereotypical accent despite speaking the language of the people that she's around. So I thought that was a little funny. I thought it's like, oh man, I forgot. I meant to make the accent something that was lore accurate, but I messed up. I'll try not to make that mistake in the future, but I thought it was kind of a funny thing. I'm pretty sure no one noticed it, but I noticed it, and I was like, oh, I made an error. I screwed up. Ah, I'm so bad. It happens more often than you think, believe it or not. Die! What time is it right now? Oh, it's almost 10:30 my time. Shoot. Time does fly. Got an execution! Woo! That was harder to get than I expected. And as long as we're not letting them take the rampart. You're dead. Haha. Off with your arm. Got him. Come on, don't be like that, Valkyrie. It's not cool. Poor Valkyrie. You about to go for a ride? You're dead. Alright, let me go heal up. Because I am not healthy. I need to get more health. Slap to the face. Slap that. Hold on, guys. I have a retort. I got this. Ah, what the heck? Ow, why'd you hit me with shuriken? Shinobi, are you just trying to steal my kill? that what you're trying to do here? Is that your goal? I don't like that goal. It's a bad goal. I wouldn't do that anymore. Stop it. Stop it! Do-do-do-do. What the? Why are you running from me? There we go. Ah! Minions, you ruin everything! I think that's why Shinobi let me have that kill, because he's like, I don't want it. I'll just get interrupted. I still got the arm, so I got the execution. Haha. Yay! Now I'm gonna do a little dance. Whoosh. Whoosh. Skadoosh. Anyway. Darth Revan. What about Darth Revan? Hey Raven, who do you think is better villain, Darth Vader or Emperor Palpatine? Darth Vader's more well written, Palpatine is more devious. Oh, sure. You got a good design there, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That's a pretty sick design. Ah, hi, Shinobi. No, you don't. Aha, off with your arms. And stab through the chest. You're dead. Hold on, is this officer giving you boys trouble? Knight. Knight, why you do this? Knight, why you do this? I'm not happy with you, Knight. Why you do this? There we go, I killed them and you can't take that from me. You can't take that from me. You can take a lot, but you can't take that from me. Raider! I want to get his crushing counter. Throw a heavy. I want to do a crushing counter. There we go. Well, it's not really a crushing counter. It's a superior block dodge that has an unblockable effect. Kind of badass, really. Su Ying over here representing. You're dead. I'm gonna drop this right there, just in case. Just in case. I want him to catch on fire. Are they gonna come this way? I want them to come this way. Come on, Pryor, up here. Pryor! Pryor, up here. Come here. Come here, boy. Come here. Wait, are you a girl? You're a girl, Pryor. Come here, girl. Bye, Shinobi. Shinobi took one look at what I did to the Pryor and said, nope, I'm out. How's their ram looking? Oh, that's not nearly good enough. Come on, guys. Keep up the pressure. Gonna go heal now, because I'm in the red. And better dead than red. Why am I always at the bottom of the charts in whatever match I'm in? Anyway. Oh, shoot. Lots of comments coming into chat. I need to read some. Raven, did you whistle at him like he's a dog? Yep. Breach, bots, coordinated teams, all with XP boost. Nahami! Just wanted to drop by and say hi and swoop off again. Have Nahami. Okay, guys, a little story about Nahami in chat. I wish that I'd said hi to her before she left. God, she's a friend from way back. She and I actually worked on a story together where she did the art and I did the story called Beware the Magic Fan. God, that was a story that takes me back. I need to work on that again. It's not that I stopped working on it because I didn't like the story. I stopped working on it because I had so many other projects come up. Nahami, if you're still there, I saw your chat comment. I saw it. I didn't ignore it. I just don't have a moderator tonight to help me catch those. Now I feel bad. Now I feel really bad. Nahami, if you're still there, I'm sorry. Hey Raven, besides the Legends characters, do you associate specific personalities of characters? Yeah, I do. This probably isn't a question for me, but the guy who did male warden voice was just amazing. Yeah, I liked it. And now I'm under the impression that Sanhu has a domination fetish unless servicing the Emperor. Fight me. What? Speaking of which, where is Lark? Lark is on a youth trip in North Carolina with the youth group from his church. He's one of the youth group leaders, so he got to go and chaperone that. He won't be back until Monday. Don't worry, he should be here for the next stream. As for what I stream next, Thursday's the next stream, right? No, wait, hold on. Next Thursday is the reveal stream, isn't it? That's a reveal stream. Therefore, I will be streaming my reaction to that on Thursday. So that'll be the plan then. Who is Lark? Lark is my little brother. Lark's birthday is on the 25th. Yes, it is. It is on the 25th. That is Lark's birthday. Next Thursday, let me see. What's this Thursday? What's this Thursday? Next Thursday is the 21st. Yes, the 21st is the reveal. The 21st is the reveal. Yay! Another kill for Raven. What platform is this stream on? It's on PS4. I'm on a PlayStation. I play on PlayStation. Judge me if you like, but it's what I started on. It's probably what I'll finish on. And drop it! Yay, I beat it! What heroes voice acted the best? I don't know. I like Lawbringer. Ever played Bloodborne? Nope. I also thought Lark was older than Raven. You sound young, Raven. I do? No, Lark is my younger brother by about 3 years. 18 more reps till I'm finally at 300. Think I can make it before the end of the double XP. Cool. Well, I'm off. Catch you when I can. Awesome. Well, anyway, I think that's going to do it for the stream tonight, because it's almost 10:30, and I don't want to be up too late tonight, because I've still got work tomorrow. I may be almost done with Longhorns, but I got, I think, what I've got, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I got 4 more days left. And I'm not gonna slack off just because I'm almost done. I'm gonna give it my best. Let me pull out of this, and I'm going to read a few questions from chat. So if you have any questions, ask them now. I will take a few, and then we will call it a night. Sorry that I didn't read everyone's chat comments tonight, but I did want to. I just didn't have someone who could read it with me. Hey, Raven Knight, I think most people see Christians as fan clubs for people like John Lowe II and simply disconnect everything else about it, which is why the religion gets so much hate. I think the religion gets hate because Jesus said it would get hate. He warned people. He warned his followers, you will be hated because of me. The world will despise you because of who I am and because of what I say. And he was not wrong. He was not wrong. Oh, by the way, this is the pirate that will be getting a story. She is the one who has a legend to her. I've made a story for her. Her name is Fan Ling. I think I have a pretty good story for her. Just saying. Get rid of those. There we go. Alright, so, question time. Is Shinobi a sussy imposter? No. See him reaching out. Yeah, I'll see you later, Crippling Vibes. That was fun. I already answered that, Beef Boss. Hey, Raven, what are some legendary weapons from Christian, like Thor's hammer in Norse mythology? You got the Sword of Charlemagne. You got the Spear of Longinus. You got Excalibur. The Holy Grail, but you can't really call that a weapon, can you? Those are the two that I know of: the Spear of Longinus and the Sword of Charlemagne, or the Excalibur sword. I don't think that Christianity gets extra hate for Jesus just because it is both big enough that mocking it feels important, that it is the only one you're allowed to mock openly. That is part of it. Hey Raven, how do I write a king character who is intimidating but has no combat skills? You write a king character who's intimidating with no combat skills. Make him intimidating because of his way of talking, because of the people who back him up, not because of what he can do. Hey Raven, since there are dragons in front, aren't there also dwarves? I don't know. What's your opinion about Brazil? It is a country. I've never been. I've heard good and bad things. I don't really have an opinion one way or the other. Why does Itakiri cut her hands on her axe blade? Was she testing the sharpness? No, she's just trying to be scary. Ark of the Covenant, or maybe it's more of a Hebrew thing. The Ark of the Covenant could be a Hebrew and Christian thing, but it's not really a weapon. That was the question that I was asked. What are some Christian weapons? Like legendary weapons like Thor's hammer, and I was naming the two that I knew of. How often do you stream? I stream twice a week, Thursdays and Fridays. Hey Raven, are you excited for the new Egyptian hero? Yes. You have any social media? I have a Discord. You can find it on my YouTube channel. Hey Raven, who is your favorite For Honor character and why? I always get this question. I don't have a favorite. I like all of them for different reasons. You are going to Brazil? No, I'm actually going to Japan. Hey Raven, if you were not constrained by religion or status, would you rather be raised a knight or a samurai? Probably a knight, if I had to say. Not that samurai are bad by any stretch, but the knight's got the better tech, the better armor, and yeah, that would be why. What is your opinion about Emperor Heraclius? I don't know that name by heart. Holy Grail could be a weapon you could beat into the head of someone. Well, I would use it as a healing object, because supposedly by drinking the water from the Holy Grail, you'll never die. He's not on the Discord, just to let you know. I just don't visit it that often. Anyway, the greatest weapon for Christianity are her believers. Correct. Hey Raven, have you heard of the dumb Lord of the Rings show? Yes, I have. Raven creates Kyoshi warrior from Avatar: Last Airbender and use the new execution. That'd be cool. I could probably do that with Nusya, probably. But anyway, I'll take a few more questions and I gotta go. Let me see. What are your thoughts on Judaism, Christianity, and Islam? Well, I am Christian. I think I can't say everything I think about Judaism and Islam openly because I'll get a lot of hate for it. But simply put, I think that they are faiths that have ties to Abrahamic religion, and I think that they are misguided in a lot of ways. But that's personal for me based on my understanding of the Bible. So please don't assume that I'm Islamophobic or anti-Semite. I just disagree with some of their beliefs. In fact, I disagree with a lot of their beliefs, but that's neither here nor there. How have you been, Raven? Does thy needeth anything? I need a nap. Genuinely. Raven, how dare you forget the most famous Christian weapon, the holy hand grenade, as displayed by Arthur, King of the Britons. Ah, I did forget that one. Do you have a video explaining the early lore of For Honor? No, but if y'all want a video for the lore of For Honor, look up For Honor, the story so far. It's probably the best you're going to get from Era de Lupi. She did the art for it, and yeah, genuinely, it's a fantastic piece of work. Go watch it. I was going to do something similar, but I'm not nearly that talented, so y'all can enjoy that. When I fight someone, I like to say, pick a god and start praying. Yep. Raven, how the hell did you forget that Judaism and Islam are both categorized as Abrahamic religions? I didn't forget, but just because they're tied to Abraham doesn't mean that they're tied to truth. Raven, we'd like a Woolen hero with a wishy long axe. Sure. Why did you stop the series you made For Honor and Glory? I love the series. I'm not done with that series. I'm still working on For Honor and Glory. I'm not done with it. I'm still going. I was surprised that they remembered that For Honor has a story. Oh, they remember. That's one of the things that I think that For Honor does better than Rainbow Six Siege. They actually give a crap about their story and their lore. Good night, Raven. Thank you, Super Hollow. I appreciate that. Also, how is Christianity the one true religion when Jesus was explicitly Jewish? Okay, that's a good question, and I think I'll end on that one. Let me get a drink real quick before I answer this. That's a great question. Okay, here's why Christianity is considered the true faith. All right, so follow me on this one. Before Jesus came, the chosen people of God were the Jews. That meant that God had made a covenant with the Jewish people. You got Abraham, right? Abraham is the one who made a covenant with God. He was one of the few people who were so closely connected to God that God said, I'm going to make a promise with you, Abraham. Because you've been so good to me and you've been so obedient to me, I will make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the heaven. From you, I will build a great nation. And he did. From him came the Jewish and Islamic people. Now, Islamic people don't exist yet. Right now, it's just the Jews. So the Jews have a covenant with God. And through the covenant with God, they establish the law of Moses, which is basically the law of their nation, like the Ten Commandments, everything listed out in the Torah, everything listed out in the law, like everything that they live by is the law of Moses, like everything that they have to do to get into paradise. But God promised that a Messiah would one day come who would save his people. Now, the Jews believed that this Messiah was going to be a great warrior who was going to help them defeat their enemies. At the time that Jesus arrived, the Jews were living under the rule of the Roman Empire. And let's be very clear here, the Romans were not friendly people to the Jews. Why? Because the Romans had this thing where if you believed in a god if you believed in a god or a religion, and the Romans would say, you can still practice it, we're just going to conform it into our religion, and you have to worship all these gods now. And the Jews said, well, no, we've got one God, and we believe all the other gods that you preach about are false. And they could not conform. So the Romans basically had this opinion about the Jews. They're annoying. So they were oppressed quite often, very heavily taxed by Rome. But they were protected. That was the thing. The Jews' normal enemies could not bother them while Rome protected them. So what happens? Well, along comes Jesus, and he claims to be the Messiah. Now, why is that a problem? For one thing, Jesus came from Nazareth. Nazareth was the boonies of the Jewish world. They said, what good comes from Nazareth? That was actually the line that Nathaniel Bartholomew said when Jesus was mentioned to him. He said, the teacher from Nazareth has come. Nazareth, what good can come out of Nazareth? Nazareth is the boonies, okay? No one thinks anything good come out of Nazareth. Okay, second, he was the son of a carpenter. The Messiah is supposed to be a warrior king. What the heck is a son of a carpenter doing showing up and claiming that he's a Messiah? That ain't cool. And then finally, Jesus is saying that we need to forget the law of Moses because it has been fulfilled. He's not saying, I've not come here to destroy the law of Moses. I'm not come here to undo it. I've come here to say it's fulfilled. I've come here to say that through me being here, through my sacrifice, through what I do, the law of Moses will be fulfilled. And God has come to save the world. And the Jews are saying, you mean save us from Rome? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not here to save the world. I'm not here to save the Jews from Rome. I'm here to save the world from sin. I'm here to save the world from death. And the Jewish leaders hated him. Absolutely hated him. Why? Because at the time period, they had complete control over the Jewish people. And Jesus said, they're liars, they're hypocrites, and they're a nest of vipers. So the Jewish leaders wanted to do everything they could to get rid of Jesus. So they lied about what he did. They said that he was a rabble-rouser. They turned him over to Pilate. Pilate had him crucified. He died. 3 days later, he rises from the dead and conquers death. And then he tells his disciples, through this, I have opened the way to paradise. All who believe in me shall not perish but have eternal life. Now, keep in mind that word all. God did not say, for God loves the Jew. Jesus did not say, for God loves the Jewish people. He said, for God so loved the world. That means that my covenant, the covenant established through me, is available to everyone. And in fact, this was a problem for the apostles for a while, because when God told Peter, hey, there's this centurion named Cornelius, I want you to go and convert him. Peter, one of the first disciples of Jesus, goes, God, I can't do that. He's a Gentile. Gentile is a word for non-Jewish people. And it was sinful for a Jew to even walk into a Gentile's house. Okay, the Jews were not supposed to consort with Gentiles. And he said, I can't go there. They're unclean. I can't go amongst Gentiles. And even more than that, he's not just a Gentile. He's a Roman. More than a Roman, he's a centurion, a warrior, a soldier. I can't go to his house. And God said, are you saying that the things I make are unclean? I made Cornelius just like I made you. He's just as human as anyone else. Go there and preach to him. Go there and convert him and his family. So Peter went, and Cornelius said, welcome, Peter. I had a dream that you would come. Now tell us about this message you have. So Peter converted the first Gentile disciples. From there, Paul, the most famous apostle of all time, began preaching almost exclusively to the Gentiles. Because anytime he tried to preach to the Jews, they laughed at him or yelled at him or threw things at him. So he straight up said, I will only talk to the Gentiles from now on. So he started preaching to the Gentiles because he knew that the message of God was meant for all people. Now, now you might be thinking, okay, but that doesn't answer the initial question. Jesus was a Jew. Why is it that Christianity is a true religion? Why is it that it's a true faith? Because Christianity is the Jewish faith adheres to the law of Moses. Christian faith says that it's been fulfilled through Jesus. The Jewish faith does not recognize Jesus as the Son of God, nor do they recognize him as the Savior of humanity. They do not recognize him as the Savior. Christianity does. So it doesn't matter whether you are Jewish or Gentile, the message of Jesus and his forgiveness will still apply to you. To the Jews, though, you have to be a Jew and follow the law of Moses to even be one of God's chosen. And Jesus said it doesn't matter if you're Jewish. Because keep on, Jewish spoke to the Samaritans, the people that the Jews hated the most. Jesus called a Roman centurion the most faithful man in all of Jerusalem. Yeah, true story. So Jesus really did not care about where you came from or what your race was or what your gender was or any of that nonsense. He said, you have the chance for salvation. And that's the difference between Judaism and Christianity. So that is my answer to that question. I hope that answered and cleared that up. I know that a lot of people are bored of me now and they want to go. Everyone's saying bye now. So, Raven, what is your favorite Christian food? Steak. Why do some Christians think Jesus is God? I get lost trying to have Bible study. Oh, that's another good question. That goes into the Trinity. So people get confused by the Trinity, and I would actually look up David Wood and his video on the Trinity. It's actually a really good video. But the idea is it's the concept of 3 in 1. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. The 3 in 1, the Trinity. They are a part of each other, and yet 3 separate entities at the same time. It's fascinating to study. But Jesus is the Son of God. But at the same time, he also stands with God at the right hand of God. It's complicated. And I'm probably not the best person to talk about it without my Bible right in front of me where I could point to specific verses. Remind me next time. Maybe next time I stream, I'll bring my Bible along and I can actually point to that stuff and talk to you about it. But in any case, I think that's going to have to wrap it up unless there's some pressing question. Ah, yes, St. Paul. Nietzsche violently hated the guy for ruining the world, for ruining the word of a guy he considered an Ubermensch. Wait, who was the most faithful man in all of Jerusalem? A centurion. Yeah. Yeah, true story. A centurion. What is Muesli anyway? What's Muesli? For a good diagram, look up the shield of the Trinity. Yes, that's a good point. I had forgotten the shield of the Trinity. See, I'm not with it like you guys are. Anyway, unless there are any more questions, I'm probably going to call it there. Any other questions? No, seriously, Nietzsche considered Jesus an Ubermensch? Nietzsche, what you smoking? Share it with the rest of us. Nietzsche. I don't have a lot of respect for him. Wasn't Paul a killer? Yes and no. When he was Saul of Tarsus, yes, he hunted down Christians to kill them because he believed that they were heretics and troublemakers for the Jews, and he was persecuting and killing Christians in droves. He then had an experience where Jesus appeared to him on the side of the road and said, Saul, why you doing this, man? And that showed Saul the light, and he changed his name to Paul. I don't think I could ever understand Christianity. Don't try. I try, and I'm happy for it. I wish more people would. Hey, Raven, what is your favorite animals? I don't really have a favorite. I like animals. I don't really have a favorite. I just enjoy them. All right. I think that should about do it. Any other questions, or is that it? All right. Well, I think that's going to have to wrap it up. Next time, I'm sure we'll have another wonderful conversation. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching tonight. This has been a lot of fun. I always like these conversations. I know that the gameplay isn't fantastic, but y'all always say you don't come to watch me play well. You come to have a good time, and I hope that this was a good time. Tomorrow at 11 o'clock, the first execution grade video will be released. I hope y'all are excited for that. And I will be at work late that night, so don't expect me to be too active, but I will be there for the premiere of my video. Lark will be back on Monday, and hopefully we'll be able to get back to work on the Assassin's Creed ranked videos then. Until next time, guys, this is the Raven signing off. I hope you have a great one, and I will see you in my next video.